So I wanted to ask you, with historical shows being so popular, if you could go to any time in history, and let's say spend a year, where would you go? Or are you already there in your show?
Well, I don't think it would be medieval times because there was just too much stuff going on. Where would I go? Somewhere where it was healthy, maybe Shangri-La, at any time when they had like perfect health and everything was beautiful.
Now, is it hard to be a queen and then, have to deal with regular life?
Kind of sets you up for disappointment back in regular life. No, I have so much fun playing this part. I just have a blast, so I love it.
I know people are crazy about this show, and I want to know, what shows are you into? Do you ever have time to watch television yourself?
I do. Right now I'm actually getting a blast. I'm watching Vicious. Do you watch Vicious?
I've seen one.
I think it's hysterical. I think they're brilliant, those Derek Jacobi and Sir Ian McKellar. Just brilliant. I'm a Nurse Jackie fan. I love Nurse Jackie, and I love Game of Thrones. What else have I been watching? Oh, well, and I love True Detective.
Oh, yeah.
I love True Detective.
Excited about season 2?
I am. I have no idea who are they. Who are they going to be? It's got to be 2 different people, right? It's like a whole new thing. So I just thought I loved that.
And have you ever been to Comic-Con before?
Never. This is my first time, and we don't get to be here very long because we're literally on a plane, a red eye. We're shooting tomorrow back on Rain, on the set of Rain, Toby and I.
So do you know anything about what's coming up that you could share?
We know very little. I just can tell you that the plague, there's some nasty health issues that you will really be glad you live in a time when there are antibiotics, because, yes.
Now I understand your first answer about where you would live, not where there's a plague.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, have a wonderful time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Really great.
Is this your first Comic-Con, or have you been here before?
I've been twice before.
It's my first. I went to New York one last year, but this is my first San Diego
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
we went to New York for the show last year.
So are you showing him the ropes?
We haven't even been out on the floor. It's really annoying. We've been in here doing this. I got a little moment where I got to speak to some people after our panel, but we've got to go back to Toronto.
Before you leave, you need to go and walk through the exhibition centre. It's absolute madness.
I think afterwards, me and Megan, we're going to go because we've got to drive to Los Angeles to get a plane to go back to Toronto for 6 a.m. to work the next day, making the show. So, but we're going to maybe put some.
That's what you do when you're on a TV show. You don't have a life beyond the show, and the show
it's
is sending
all we
you somewhere.
talk about. Literally all we talk about.
Literally all we talk about. We don't have anything else.
Now let me ask you this. I hear there might be a plague coming.
Yeah.
Now,
Black Death. Yeah, it's ugly disease, sores, bleeding, dying, generally just dying.
Yeah, death.
Yeah.
Now that makes me think that wouldn't be a great time to live in. But if you could go and live in any time, where would you go?
I'd probably
Ancient
go
Rome.
down the road to San Francisco in like 70, 75 or something. Or like maybe a bit earlier. Maybe like I do.
Hit the Haight-Ashbury days?
Yeah, maybe if I could get on the road with Ken Kesey and the Merry Pranksters and go across the country. I'd like to do that. Timothy Leary and all that weird
Ancient Rome during the Golden Age. I would love to check that out. I'd like to go back as a dude though, because women didn't have it very good. Then,
yeah, that's the thing. If you've really got to be a man.
Wealthy Roman senator.
Yeah.
That would be.
Unless you're
nice.
really like a white man, anything before like, 200 years ago or less was really.
A lot. Still sort of does in a lot of ways.
You're both so funny. Let me ask you this. What do you have time to watch TV? And if you do, what would you be watching?
Binge watch Netflix. Game of Thrones, Family Guy. I love Charmed, the old Charmed TV show. Adventure Time.
Yeah, Adventure Time, Bob's Burgers, the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Have you seen that one? West. It's really weird.
Invader Zim. I love Jonan Vasquez. Big fan of Invader Zim.
Game of Thrones.
You're both Game of Thrones fans.
Yeah,
Both
massive.
Game of Throners.
Yeah.
Massive Throners over here.
Yeah.
Well, you guys sound like a lot of fun.
We're so much fun.
much fun.
You know who says that?
Too.
People who are really fun say that.
Yeah.
They go, I'm so much fun. Those people you should hang out with because they're the cool ones.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I think I see the phenomenon that this show is, and when I tell people that we cover it, they go crazy for the show. They love it.
Yeah.
The fans are hardcore.
So I was gonna ask, do you ever like check in on your fans on Twitter or?
I stalk the out of our fans on Tumblr.
Oh, you do?
I check the tags every time an episode comes out. I check the tags and I'm like, did you like it? And then every now and then I'll tweet something and someone will go, wait a minute, how did she know? I think it freaks them out a little bit.
They don't know that you're watching.
I'm watching you.
I like to interact with people for real. So like getting out on the floor and seeing some people.
Who just stalks people online.
Because I value like Twitter interaction on par with, in terms of social interaction, I put it on par with sweaty handshake and awkward elevator ride. That's what I sort of value, like those sort of tiny. What's your favourite hair? You know, what's your favourite kind of surprise? Or I'd like to, if we get the chance to actually.
Kind of surprise.
What is your favorite kind of surprise?
I don't know. I haven't thought about
Sexy kind.
Yeah, sexy surprise.
Sexy surprise.
Have you guys ever been the subject of the fan art that goes on Tumblr?
Yep.
Yeah, you got that one the other day. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was really cute. It was me with my cat.
Yeah.
And a cup of tea.
Yeah, that was really
Some
cool.
lovely girl on Twitter, and I saw it in my Instagram feed. Someone had tagged me in it. And I was like, oh, that's really cute, because I just got a kitten that I love so much. So I was like, someone did fan art with my cat in it. And that made me very excited. It was actually really good. So I put it on my Instagram and was like, who made this? And then I tweeted at her.
What's your cat's name?
Ranma.
What is it?
Ranma.
Ranma. I thought she said grandma.
No.
Yeah.
Ranma. Ranma. After my
Ranma.
favorite anime.
Rama.
Thank you so much, guys. Have fun.